Hello my angry nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void edition, and it's a letter edition as well. These are not pro players, these are just normal ordinary people that I have found their replay and are casting. You have CaptReynor in the top right hand corner, and his opponent today is going to be Kaysik, I want to say. I'm probably horribly pronouncing that name, but, you know, shoot me. It looks like CaptReynor is walling himself in. Not the great... Really, what I advise people is if you're up against a Zerg and you're not a Zerg yourself, wall in. And most Zergs wall in against Zergs anyway. So, don't do this. Siege tanks can sit down here and scan and kill all of this very easily. Build close to your command center or inside your base somewhere. You have a SCV for Kaysik, just going to chase this CaptReynor SCV all the way back to CaptReynor's base, and most likely he'll have something to kill it, I would assume. That's what I would assume. It looks like Kaysik is going for a Reaper, and that's pretty standard. He did get both gas. Normally you only see the only reason to get 2 gas really quickly is if you're going to go heavy mech, and that's what it looks like he's most likely going to do, I would assume, because he's just going to have way too much gas. Way too much gas. But that SCV did knock itself off. Most likely it was for 2 SCVs that went at each other. You have Kaysik's Reaper out, and it's primed to go up and see what the world's going on with CaptReynor. And CaptReynor is basically just adding on another 2 barracks. He does have a engineering bay and is not getting a orbital command. Please don't how do I say this correctly? Do get an orbital command. This game is played on the newest patch, so you don't have mules, but just get a freaking orbital command, people, please. You can still use it for scans. You can use it for supply drops. Most of us do every once in a while need a supply drop, especially for Terran. I need a supply drop, even though I'm technically Protoss. I wish Protoss had that ability. It would be kind of nice. Kaysik did get an orbital, and it doesn't look like he's really expanding. He does have a command center. A command center on the way. So does CaptReynor. I had an itch on my nose that I had to itch, and talking and trying to itch something is kind of more difficult than it looks. One of CaptReynor's Marines is almost dead, but because CaptReynor did not have an orbital, he can't scan Cahill's base. So he has no idea what's going on. He has no clue that he's getting very close to expanding. He's adding on another factory, so he's going heavy into mech. It looks like Marine Bio. A very standard composition between 2 Terrans. Most of the time you see both Terrans go bio specifically, or biomech, or just mech. Normally you don't see a lot of mech, period, in Legacy of the Void, but I mean, I have seen a couple streams of people doing it. So I'm assuming this orbital is going to land right here and push out this tank and these 2 Marines from Cahill. They're just not strong enough. Okay, orbital, or command center. That isn't an orbital, that should be. Where are you going? Oh my goodness, you're going over there. Why? Why are you going over there? That is a very weird second, my friend. CaptReynor I have cast on my channel before, and if memory serves me right, he did win that game, or win one of the games. I've cast him twice, but I don't think that's a wise idea. He is turning this one into a planetary fortress. Oh, he finally got an orbital. Awesome. It looks like Cahill is taking the usual second and just producing tank after tank after tank and Marine after Marine after Marine. But you look like it has a small engagement. The reason you should not take this as a second, because you can literally your enemy can march over here, take down this destructible debris, and if your army's over here, and let's say your enemy's a Terran, and they have siege tanks, they can set up a siege tank line here, be able to hit your main, and defend against your army right here, very easily. And hopefully that's not going to happen. I would assume it will, just knowing the positions of these armies, and Cahill knows where CaptReynor's army is. It's very, very, very vulnerable and very much out of position. And there we go. You have Kaysik knocking down this destructible debris, and most likely is going to march in here, put a siege tank line like right here, and possibly Marine and Marauder here to defend against a stemmed bio attack on top of his tanks. He is leaving 1 tank siege, and it looks like he's scooting them up. CaptReynor is thinking it would be a good idea to expand right now, and it's definitely not at all. Those tanks were kind of out of position, but right now CaptReynor's army is extraordinarily out of position. He cannot defend his main at all. Basically all Kaysik has to do is set up 2 siege tanks like right here and scan and take down all of this, and then march some of his Marines up. And it doesn't even look like CaptReynor has stem. No, he doesn't. He has combat shield. So that's not going to really help. So yeah, CaptReynor is cut off from his main, and there goes the attempt, and those Marines are just killed by that siege tank line. He didn't really even have to bring back his Marines. And CaptReynor GG's. Don't do this, people. Do not do this. Always expand here on this map. What is this map? This map is Dash and Terminal LE. I like this map because I like to expand here and take a ginormous risk, because if my enemy just doesn't scout this base and just leaves the space alone, it's a gold mineral patches, so my economy goes way up and I can produce so much more. It's a ginormous risk, and I've won several games that way, and I've lost a lot of games that way on this map, but I do like this map. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the new patch, Terrans, please still make orbital commands. You can at least scan with them, and scanning means the difference between knowing where your opponent's army is and not knowing where your opponent's army is, and not knowing what they're doing in their base. I mean, it's a free look. The enemy can't shoot down a scan. So make orbitals, please. And if you want to make your third base into a planetary, go right ahead. You probably should. But your main and your second need to be orbital commands, at least. Yes, I know you guys don't have mules. I'm very sorry for you. I don't have chrono boosts, so we're even. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want more daily StarCraft, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next game. Goodbye. Adios. See you later. Have a great day, everybody.